Since we implemented xplan in our business 18 months ago now, the key benefits that we've found have been efficiencies in the business, workflow processes, knowing who's doing what, systemising our client engagement and review process so that every client gets the same level of service and nothing's missed. Communication with our clients via marketing, through email communication. It's so much easier than what we had previously. But by far the biggest change we've made is spending much more time talking with clients, using some of the xTools Plus module to really talk with clients about what their goals and dreams are and show them the financial path that they're on in a way that we just weren't able to do before. So they're able to understand that if they keep doing what they're doing today, where they'll be in 10 years' time. Sometimes they don't like that picture and they want to change things. And so we get to help modify their behaviour and show them what they need to do to achieve what they want.
The way we see xplan is that it's able to bring all of the systems to be streamlined throughout the practice. The CRM itself is exceptional. It's been able to data capture so much more than a lot of other systems that we've used in the past. What I see in terms of the social media integration through that really will take it to the next level, be able to help us, I guess, with pinpointing what clients are doing in their lives when they've got new events, if they're buying a house, selling a house, having a new baby, changing a job. You know, these are all going to be triggers to be able to give us a reason to make an I love you call to a client, to say, hi, how are you, and what's been happening. So I think that it's a great system to really streamline a lot of the processes. We love the threads within xplan and the ability to make so many automated, streamlined systems. So, you kick off a thread for a new client and it just automatically, once a task has been updated, time recorded, it kicks off the next task to the next person. No one in the organisation or practice actually has to think about where the task goes, what the next job is. It just happens and flows through.
The great thing about xplan is not only does it allow us to do almost all the major functions of business, it is quite coordinated. We've spent a lot of time getting to understand the software and its true capabilities, because like any tool, in the hands of a craftsman it's a lot better than in the hands of a novice. But the great thing about it is it's very easy to get people up to speed and productive using the software pretty quickly. And you don't need a lot of procedures and training around getting people to use the various components. The help function's pretty good. And I guess also that the software continues to develop and evolve and become more intuitive, more user-friendly, as obviously in response to feedback from users. So it's a critical part of our business. We use it, all of our staff use it every day for almost everything that they do.
To me, having everything in one place was the biggest change for us and the biggest positive, because previously we had different systems for planning calculators, CRM, writing our advice documents, social media. It was all, we probably had 6 or 7 different systems for doing that. So to streamline it and have it all in one place means that you're not duplicating processes, you're not duplicating data entry. You always know where things are up to. It's much easier to monitor what's happening with a client, what's happening within the office.
We made sure that we had one person in the practice that was very much the champion. As the practice owner, I went and did each of the training sessions, so I understood the capacity of what xplan could do. Not that I actually want to do it, but so that I actually understood, and I do understand what you can and can't do. So really, I guess the limitations and the possibilities of what it can do. I think as a practice owner, you need to understand that, and then make sure that you have one person in your practice who is then driving the changes and the implementing of the different systems.
There is a lot to xplan, and it's easy to get lost in the detail. The biggest tip that I can give for any new user is that once you go through your initial training, is to maintain your use of it. So don't let it drop off. Make sure you're in there every day, using a different aspect of it. Probably the biggest tip in terms of making sure you understand how it works is putting yourself in there as a client and looking at all the tools. So using X Tools Plus or the various calculators that are in there, your insurance tools, use them all on yourself first to get an understanding of exactly how it works, learn the tips and tricks and what doesn't work and get comfortable with it. But regular use is the most important thing.